Hey guys, this is Shane and welcome to my Curator of the Lost channel. Today, hey, let's just go over some book finds. It's old school time. Got some really cool stuff, kind of an eclectic mix, and quite a few items this last week. So most of these came from my local library bookstore, and some of them were a little more expensive than what I normally would pay, but the profit potential on them was high. So, I was like, hey, let's just go ahead and buy them. So I'll, before I jump in, to say thank you. Thanks for the channel support, the views, the comments. I appreciate it. You guys keep watching, keep, engaging. We'll just keep doing this and see what happens. So let's just jump in. All right. These first three things I'm going to show you, actually, I'm not going to sell. These are things I'm going to keep. I actually got these for $1 a piece. I thought they were really cool. It's some old sci-fis. They're a little ratted out, but the cover art on them was just awesome. Here's the first one. This Robert Heinlein, Tunnel in the Sky, which I've read before. Great. Again, see, it's ratted out, but just from the artwork, vintage copy, for $1, I was like, I'll just take that and enjoy it. Now this one has just got totally cool. Look at that, The Demolished Man. It's Alfred Bester. So I mean, that's just a great. Look at that, just amazing. And then another Heinlein, The Door into Summer, and just really good classic art, right? It's like early editions, probably 50s kind of editions, 50s, early 60s, but just great art. So those were some that I just bought that I'm gonna keep for myself, just for $1 piece. I like the artwork. I don't know what I'll do with them. If nothing else, I'll just look at them and enjoy them, right? So here's the kind of a cool thing, and something that I always look out for. It's manuals for whatever, machinery, tools. This was a Craftsman Manual on lathe operation, and it's got machinist tables in it. And this thing, I don't know what, it's old. It seemed like it was kind of felt old. I was trying to see if it had a date in it, but even though some of these machines might be dated, the operations, and for people, maybe they have them, they operate, these things last forever. Always look out for this stuff. I got this for $1.50. What's crazy is I see this thing, I've seen some sold, and I think I've even sold this one before myself. I see this selling for $12 to $70. It's all over the place. Really kind of the average kind of ballpark. It's really kind of the median. $35 is what I'll probably list this for, and I see a lot of them selling in that range. So for $1.50, that was good. Then, there were some other, couple more engineering books. Here's an Engineering Dynamics. Again, engineering is kind of hit or miss. I paid $5 for this one, but I did it because I looked it up. This is one I'm going to send into Amazon. I should be able to sell this for $55 to $60 on Amazon. It's a reasonably quick seller, so I'll make, after the Amazon fees, I'll make 30 or $35 on this one, easy, so that's good. Then there was another technical book, again, some of the $50 to $55 book. It's another Principles of Dynamics. There were some other dynamics books. You can tell it's like somebody had probably, this was like all of their textbooks from school or something they just turned in. They weren't good money books, but this one, I actually paid $2.50 for this one. Again, this is one I'm going to send into Amazon. It'll sell between 50, 55, 60. Good profit for that kind of investment. Technical books. We talked about it before. They're hit or miss. You're just really, especially things that are older. You just have to kind of get your comps and look them up. Here was kind of a strange one. At first, I thought this said Reefer Madness. From like the old 20s marijuana, reefer madness, but it was Reef Madness, and it was this is Charles Darwin, this Alexander Agassiz, and the Meaning of Coral. I see this one selling 20 to 24. I got tickled, like you said, when I saw that, and I thought that this was one of those, the old 1920s Reefer Madness, but it was Reef Madness about coral, so kind of fun. This one, again, the title. This is a title that jumped out at me. It was this Yellow Emperor's Classic of Internal Medicine. I see this thing sells for like $28. I actually paid $4 for this one, but again, it's one that I've got lots of sold comps on this one for 28. So I paid $4. The thing looks like it's just like maybe once read. Great condition. Should sell nice. And kind of a, here's one on Garibaldi. This is the hero of Italian unification. I paid $1.50 for this one. It's 18 to 20, so nice. Paperback there. And here's one on, you see I paid, this was actually came from a local thrift store, one of the America's Thrifts. They had it marked up to $1.99. It was on goat keeping. And this thing sells for like 18 bucks. It should be a really quick flip. It had, on Amazon, had a real good score. And it's one that I'll be able to send in to Amazon and it'll flip quick. It'll probably sell within a couple of days. Make $6 or $7 profit on it, easy. So I like that. Okay. Looking around Mississippi. This is it's some more. It's a second edition, second volume of this. I have sold some of this guy's this Walt Grayson. I've sold his stuff before. This is about a $30 book, so it'll sell so good. I think I paid $2. No, okay, paid $1 for it. So I just had recognized it from selling his stuff on Photographs of Mississippi in the past. Another $18 to $20 book. I saw this one. It should sell pretty quick. This Uzumaki. It's the art of the Naruto, and it's it's got really nice. It's got some really cool artwork in it. From the series. You can tell somebody's mowing their yard, and maybe you can hear the background noise. I think a neighbor's mowing their yards. I actually mowed mine this morning. Got out there and got it done before. It's like 10 o'clock. It was already like mid 80s, and it was forecast to get up into high 90s. I was like, man, I've got to just get this done. It was so glad. Now it's getting so hot outside. I'm so glad I've got it done, but it wasn't fun at the time. Okay, this one. I don't know nothing about this one. Weird title. Sells for, it actually it was in an autobiography section. The deaths of Sybil Bolton. Should be about a $25 book. It's what I've got comps on it. Paid $1 for it. All right. Now, I've sold this set before. It's a set of science fiction books. This Anne Leckie, the Ancillary series. There's 3 of them. I paid $5 for the set. I should be able to get like 25 to 30 for these. I tried reading this. I just couldn't get into it. It was like there was this ship. There's like an AI that was in like a clone body or something, and it was like the same AI as in a ship, and I just could not. I tried reading, and I had the first 2, and I had gotten them at a thrift store. I was going to keep them and read them. Couldn't get into it. Turned around and sold those 2. And they sold pretty easy. And again, here's the 3 volumes. There may be a 4th one on this now, but anyway, these should sell for 25 to 30. They look like they're not even, maybe one's read. So, all right. The Dark Elf Trilogy. R.A. Salvatore. Was it Driz the? I think I said Driz the. I've read these years ago. It's the Forgotten Realms. This thing. Sells 45 bucks, easy. There's a collector's variant of this hardback that actually will sell for more, but this one here, it'll sell for 45 bucks all day long. So great find. I got it from the library, my library, and that means I got it for $1. The red dot. Here's something too that I have had luck with these. This is about a $20 one. I'm actually surprised. I thought it was going to be worth more, but it's a Rolex book, and you can see it's got the year. And I've sold several of these in the past on different, like these high-end watches, where they put out these nice hardback books. Maybe you get them when you buy one of these watches. I'm not sure, but collectors, and see, look, talks all about look at that, man. That looks like an expensive watch. All those diamonds in there. I actually know somebody, at work that has gotten into Rolexes. And they bought their first Rolex, and they claim that they could sell it for like 3 or 4 times what they paid for it now. But if they did that, they would, because of they track the serial numbers, they would, the Rolex store would kick him out and wouldn't let him buy anything else. So he's like, I think he paid like $9,000 for a watch. I was like, dude, okay, you do you. But he said he's doing it as an investment. He thinks he could sell it now for like 3 times that. But anyway, whatever. Everybody's got their thing, right? Seems like a lot for a watch for me, but anyway, here's the Nutmeg's Curse. Again, this $17 to $18 book. It's Parables for a Planet in Crisis. Don't know anything about this one, except it had a, this one's going to go on Amazon as well. It's going to flip quick. Here's one. This is cool. Look at this. Sunlighting as a form giver for architecture. So I thought that was, it's kind of a cool title. I see this, it's a low, it's not going to sell quick. I'll probably just keep this on eBay. I think it's about a $30 book, but you know, it's lots of architecture. So see if it had any cool pictures in it. You know, just urban design for sunlighting. But anyway, I got it for like $1. So here's one. It's not a big resale. Got it for $1, but I just got it to enjoy this. The World War posters, World War I, and some of the artwork. Some of these posters were, you know, it's just got that classic. Some of them are kind of nouveau-ish. Some of them are, you know, just all kinds of. Just all kinds of artwork. I just kind of like it, so for $1, just wanted to enjoy it. Okay, here's one that they actually had a bunch of them, but I only got this one because I didn't see big resale value. It's a fiction series. This Robert McComber Peter Waite novel. It reminded me of like the, you know, the Hornblower series, or what's it, O'Brien's, you know, Commodore series, you know, some character right through their career. This one, I had sold comps on it for 20 to 25. It's a newer one, but this particular one had an extra note on it because, and I paid $3 for it, but I had some sold comps on this edition, this particular one, for 2024, but this one was signed with an inscription that says "Onward and Upward," signed Bob McComber 2020. I thought that was such a cool, it's not to somebody, it's generic message, and then he signed it. I thought that was really cool. I think that I may ask 40 or 50 for it, see what happens. I can always come down. Unsigned, 20 to 24. I think I can get more for it. Okay, here's another one that's going to go to Amazon. This Hashimoto's Food Pharmacology. This particular one should sell 25-ish, and it'll be, depending on what it actually sells for, it'll be like $7 to $11 profit. And this thing had a real high score, like looks like it's selling every 2 to 3 days, and so I think that it'll be a quick flip. That's good. A couple more here. Actually, here's the last one, and this is one that should sell for 40 to 45. This encyclopedia of quilt patterns, and it's exactly what you might think. There's quilt patterns, which, if you've ever had a quilt, you know, like maybe you're into quilts, or a quilt you were growing up with, or, you know, something came down through your family and you see patterns and you always wonder what it's called, this would be a really cool resource, right? So, I mean, I saw it and I thought, that's cool. And it sells, I paid $2 for it, and I should be able to sell it between 40 and 50. So that's it. I had lots of cool stuff, and I tell you, I'm still digging digging these, and I love this Demolish Man cover. That actually reminds me, it kind of looks like an Ed Emshweiler kind of, don't know if it actually says who, sometimes it'll say who the artist is, but he's one of my favorite sci-fi artists. Doesn't say. This is a 1953 edition. So, I love it. I'll enjoy that if nothing else. So, anyway, that's it. That's the finds. Had pretty good scores there. I think there's some good profit potential, and you know, you guys, hopefully you're out finding good stuff. Remember, see cool, buy cool, list it so you can sell it, and you know, have fun. Talk to you soon. Bye.